Welcome to a very different GL Art video. So today's video is I'm going to just go straight into it. Basically, it's the top 5 lessons that I have learnt in my first year on YouTube. Have a look, and I hope you get some use out of it. And if you do enjoy it, then please hit the subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell for any future content. Managing your expectations. The long and short of it is don't expect miracles from the first thing that you do on YouTube.
Don't expect miracles.
Your journey is just starting. And it is a journey, but we'll cover that later on. The long and short of it is that for 99.9% of people and creators that are putting stuff onto YouTube, they're going to have a slow, steady climb up the ladders of the YouTube algorithm. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But be realistic. Understand that it's going to start out small and you must grow. Yeah, sure, there is a very, very, very slim chance that it could blow up for you and you could get thousands of subscribers and hundreds of watch hours and so many views you can't count them. But be realistic. For the mere mortals, you're going to start small. Gaining subscribers is hard. It's a given fact. Unless you're doing a sub for sub thing, which is, I'm going to put this out there right away, and most people will already know this, sub for sub is bad.
Sub for sub is bad.
It does you no good. It is harmful to your channel overall. So avoid any sub for subs and let your channel grow organically. Remember, sub for sub will kill your channel because you will have so many subscribers that don't give a toss about your content. So many subscribers that don't watch any of your content. And you need to have the views that back up your subscribers and vice versa. Without subscribers, your views don't grow. But if you're doing a sub for sub culture thing, your views still won't grow in the correct way. So forget sub for sub, out the way. Let it grow organically. Let the people come in their own time. Obviously promote your channel, get it out there, share it all around. But the people that come of their own accord are the ones that you need to worry about. Respond to their comments, their likes, interact with them as much as possible. Make sure you get them to comment. Make sure you get them to tell you what they think, because they are the people that will be with you right from the start and right to the end. Those people are giving you time out of their day to watch your content. So focus on the subscribers that you do have. Make sure you look after them. Treat them like gold dust, because quite frankly, they are gold dust. Every single person that comes to your channel of their own accord, they're the ones to look after. Just because you're a small creator, just because your YouTube channel hasn't blown up, just because you haven't got a high subscriber count, just because no one's really looking at your videos, that does not mean that your content is shit.
Your content is great.
All it means is that people don't know where to look for you yet. Your content is going to be valuable to somebody. It always has a value to a certain audience. Yes, you've started out, and whatever field you're doing your YouTube channel on, whichever direction you're going, remember, your content is good. The fact that you've created something and put it on this platform for people to view makes you a step above a lot of people that haven't taken that jump yet. Your content has value, and there will always be someone that will be able to take something from it. So never doubt your content. Never doubt your content. The key parts that come into play is how you network it and push it to people, and then work the algorithms. That's all the tech side. We'll leave that for now, but just to say your content matters and it does have a value. I am just over a year into my YouTube journey. The things that I have found hardest is to stop comparing myself to the big boys.
You don't have to compare yourself to others.
To the guys with the channels that are bringing in all the views and all the subscribers because they are good at what they do. And I look at me and the content and you think, why aren't they watching me? I'm not as good as them. The long and short of it is, you will never compare with the big boys. It's just a given fact. The guys that you aspire to be like, they have more than likely been doing this for a fair few years. They have had to build their subscriber count up. They have had to produce content for years, and they've had a very long journey to get to where they are now. You are just at the beginning of your journey, just as I am at the beginning of mine. As I say, just over a year in, and I am still a very, very small creator. I have 140 subs, and I'm grateful, very, very grateful to each and every one of them. So thanks to you guys. And there's some other fantastic channels that I follow, and they have a low subscriber count too. And this is kind of what inspired me to do this bit, is that you can't compare yourself to anybody else. I watched a video on YouTube not long back. I'll have to try and find a link for it. This guy basically said the only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself a week ago. The long and short of it is, no one is like you. You are like no one. You are your own little microcosm of change and development. That's the important thing. Look at yourself and what you were doing a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Look at your transformation from that point to this point, but do not look at yourself and then look way up there in the clouds where the other guys are currently sitting. Do not underestimate yourself. So we come to the number one spot. It's basically enjoy being a small content creator. Being a small YouTuber is a gift, guys. It is brilliant. And the reason it's brilliant is because you have started your journey. Yes, it's taken a while to get started. It happens to a lot of us. But the long and short of it, guys, is that you can create whatever you want at this point. At this juncture, you have all the tools at your disposal to try and find which direction you want to go in, what content you have to niche down on. You can experiment with your thumbnails and your editing skills and your own skills within the videos that you are producing. There is no better time to balls it all up, make mistakes, do some huge clangers. But the reason it's so important and it's so good to be a small creator is, yes, you'll have some people following you and they will see your journey, which will make them lifelong fans. If they enjoy your content, they'll stick with it. But they see your growth as well. And if they see your growth, then they'll be more inclined to basically follow you and continue the journey with you. But fuck it up. Make those mistakes, and by doing that you can learn from mistakes. I mean, they do say that in order to learn something, you have to fail first. I couldn't agree more. The whole YouTube experience, the things I've learned, how to make and create the thumbnails, what I've done for the thumbnails has been in the past quite basic and poor. I still had a go, and I'm learning and I'm growing, and I am still a very small creator, but I'm proud that I'm a small creator because it shows that I am working my damnedest to try and learn my way through the YouTube journey. So the number one spot of the lessons that I have learned in my first year on YouTube is just enjoy being a small creator in your first year.
Just enjoy creating! singing.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have found some value in my experience, I suppose. But I promise you the next video will be more art orientated. But until then, I will see you guys soon. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay happy.